What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're going to be doing another episode of the series where I rate your squads in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM lads. So, before we get on to, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are less than 150,000 subscribers from 285k, which is what we were trying to get by the end of the month. We could hit that by like the end of the day tomorrow. That would be absolutely insane. And also, lads, again, this is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter Rate Your Team episode. I know I've delayed it a few days. It is just honestly because I'm kind of finding it a little bit hard to get comfortable right now. It's a weird time at night where I just feel a little bit off in terms of recording videos, so it's going to be a little bit shorter. So don't expect this to be like a 30-minute one. So any teams that I scroll past, I think are fine. I'm only going to go and like really look at the teams that I think need a little bit of work. And occasionally I will look at a really strong team so that if your team is something similar, you guys know just like in and around what your teams are like. So, first team right here. Okay, this is an interesting team. I like my team at times. I feel like you're lacking. Would love to hear your thoughts next gen, by the way. Okay, so there's no, like the point guard position I would say needs a little bit. I don't like Beal. Like, I have Beal. I don't really like Beal that much. You got 1.7, you got 1.1 million. So like, if you're on next gen, just there's no reason to not have Luka Doncic in your team. Like, there's actually no reason. Just get Luka Doncic, and at least when you get Luka Doncic, you go and like have just somebody that can actually really create on your team. And you've still what's he like 300k? Like 300k is a decent amount of price, is decent price for Luka, but you still have a ton of MT left. So I would still probably advise you go Luka. I would buy Kazi as well and replace Ray Allen or Jerry Sloan Kazi. And Kazi just better than both. I don't even mind Duncan and Ferry. Sabonis, I mean, David Robinson's a lot better. And you can afford David Robinson. You can afford Hakeem Olajuwon. Trying to think who else is there that's like somewhat cheap. I mean, if you want to put in Dunktober Jokic, you can, but I'd probably stick with David Robinson. I mean, Ewing's not cheap. Yeah, any of those guys honestly work. But like, if you really are dead set on Sabonis, I mean, it's not like Sabonis is a bad card. Overall, I would give this team, in the way today's my team has gone, it's probably like a 7 out of 10. Probably like a 7 the way my team is today. So, next year I'm willing to make any changes. Okay, so you got Bob anyway, which means you're either very solid at this game. You got to be pretty good to get Bob. Like, you're not going to be a bad player and be able to get Bob. You're at least average at the game. Well, you're at least well above average at this game. Oladipo's your backup point guard is interesting. I'd probably sell Victor. I would buy like a Manu, or I'd buy a Oscar Robertson, because like Manu is the same price as him. Like Bob, Zion are two great players to have. I would, if you like Zion, I'd put Kazi Russell off your bench for, I don't know, maybe Kazi Russell for Mobley. You lose a little bit of length, but you're okay. And then I'd probably spend a little bit of MT on getting a better center. I'd maybe keep one of your centers. And like David Robinson's good. There's not that many great centers though, is there, for cheap in this game? The center position is a tough one to get good budget players. There really is. So, I don't know. Like, you got Bob, so you obviously know what you're doing. Maybe move Bob to center. Go ultra small ball. Probably isn't going to work, but still. Your team is pretty good. And man, the Nets are cooking the Celtics right now. The Nets are absolutely cooking the Celtics. Okay. Need a taller, small forward. Get Ruby Pokashevsky. Two things are guaranteed in life. The No Money Spent series ending. I mean, series at the start and end at some stage. Okay. Open to any suggestions. Usually run around screens. Hawks freelance. Primarily use guys to score. At 700k. Like, if you primarily use guys to score, Ja and Trey are fine. I don't think Ja and Trey are bad cards at all, if I'm being completely honest. But the big thing with the two of those guys is that they're not going to play defense. Seeing a bit of height around them. But you actually have, like, Like, you can put Ja on the wing, put Trey on the wing. Herb Jones guards ball for your starters, your bench. Sloan probably guards ball. You should be okay. I don't like Maurice Lucas. And this is a weird... And I'm not the biggest fan of Thurl Bailey. Like, at this stage, there's no reason to use Thurl Bailey over, like, Pink Diamond Josh Smith. Like, I'd get Pink Diamond Josh Smith. I would play Pink Diamond Josh Smith the power forward. If I could... Honestly, if I could play Pink Diamond Josh Smith the center, I probably would. It's just that center position is so tough to get a good budget player. Like, maybe like Pink Diamond Porzingis, maybe spend a little bit empty on him. I guess I'm really suggesting a card that came out on like the 22nd of January, 23rd of January. I mean, I am. Pink Diamond Porzingis. Okay, good, decent team here. Very, very good team. Good team. Pretty good team. There's no like very weak teams here. Not even that. There's no teams where I look and I'm like, okay, is there a theme to this team? Someone just said, I mean, this is a troll lineup. Just a heads up. This is an absolute troll lineup because did Richard... What type of lineup is this? I don't... Is it a theme lineup? He's got like Worthy and Mullen and Jimmy at center. Like, it's obviously a troll lineup. Can somebody in the comment section tell me what this is? Or is this just him putting in random cards? Because this is a guy with 6 million MT. He very, very obviously has a much better team than this. I don't understand what he's doing, but is there any... Like, I know his 2 point guards... Ah, I know what it is. I know what it is. I just need to check Richard Duma for 1 second. I need to just check one thing, Richard Duma. Give me 2K DB. If Richard Duma has base 22, I know what this team is. Base 22. Yep. He has a full base 22 team. Interesting. I like it. I like it. I was wondering, I was like, what weight are these guys linked as like base 22? Okay, you've just under 4 million MT, buy Luka. On be that say just buy Luka. I don't care. I don't care how expensive he is, buy Luka Doncic. That is a ridiculous thing. Buy freaking David Robb. Buy new Kristaps. You got 4 million MT. Who the hell cares? Just buy Kristaps, buy Luka Doncic. Spend 1 million MT on your team. You still have 3 left. That'll sort you for the year. Dear Lord, like there's hoarding, like even I wouldn't hoard that much MT. Recommendations on a backup center, Kristaps. Okay, let's go. Let's go right here. We've got, I mean, we've got only good squads. There really are not that many bad squads around anymore, are there? Okay, what the type of squad is this? Kings past. Okay, I was about to say Kings past and present. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. That makes a little bit more sense right there. Because I was like, what the hell are you doing with Jerry Lucas in your team? Okay, can we just get... Okay, starting to play my team again. Okay. So just starting to play. Only play unlimited next gen. First of all, what the hell is this? Like, you've surely got cards on the way to getting DeJounte. Honestly, keep DeJounte as your backup point guard. There's just no point in improving him now. But, like, spend your 150k on a new team. Get Kazi. Get yourself Kazi. Power forward, get yourself a Psycho T. Small forward, get yourself... Play the game a little bit, get yourself Herb Brown if you can. Actually, you say you only play unlimited, even though you have the clutch time reward and a moments of the month reward, which shows you don't only play unlimited. And you've also got a TT offline reward in the team. and Vitkreji, which means you've used Giannis in a game, the gold Giannis. But yeah, get Kazi. Get like, I don't know, Psycho T works the 4, or Jimmy Butler even works the 4. Psycho T. Get one of those guys off your bench. Bench center, get like Pow. Small forward, get yourself like a Reddish or Jay Barrett. Those guys still work. Evan Mobley maybe at the 2 and keep DeJounte. You say you got a bit of MT and your team is actually usable. And honestly, considering the fact that you're only like, I mean, Kristaps is pretty damn good, so I'm not gonna say get rid of Kristaps. Kristaps a pretty damn good card. Okay. Let's take a look. Any other teams? Okay, Jalen Suggs a weird one. It's a weird one. Like, I don't even mind Jalen Suggs or Oladipo. They're just very expensive for what they are. Like, Manu's way better than both of them. And honestly, if you're asking me how great Jalen Suggs is, I'm just going to say he's okay. Like, from what, in my opinion, a Trae Young's better than a Jalen Suggs. If you can manage to find a way to get him. I don't know if Jalen Suggs is even that much better than like a Rudy Fernandez with range. And like you can give Rudy Fernandez, you can get Rudy Fernandez gold or bronze range for 250 MT. I'm pretty sure his silver range is kind of cheap, and like silver range, you're fine. Like you can give him silver range, and Rudy Fernandez is probably a better card than Jalen Suggs. And that Rudy Fernandez card is going to set you back a lot less. So I just tacky downgrade the two of those guys. Even though you've got Herb Jones, so maybe just chuck in Trae Young. Your backup point guy. I know he's a little bit small, but Trae Young's good. I'd buy Manu or Oscar Robertson. Sloan's pretty good. I'm not gonna, there's no point getting rid of him. Like your 3, 4, 5 and your starters and your bench are really, really good. I wouldn't touch them. I wouldn't touch Jaylen Brown. I wouldn't touch Jerry Sloan. Like I like this team. Other than that, it's just your point guards needs a bit of work. Overall, like a. And once you get like Josh Giddey, put Josh Giddey as one of your point guards, obviously. Overall, probably like a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, so many of these teams are like just the same cards. Levine's a freaking demon, by the way. I don't have him, but like he's, in my opinion, easily the number 4 best point guard in the game after Luka, Jordan, and Giddey. Like Levine's so much better than Dwayne Wade. It's unbelievable. I have some M team need a new point guard. I mean, yeah, you do. Just get Luka Doncic. You got 1.2 mil. Just get Luka Doncic. Okay. There's literally not been a bad... There's been one bad squad. There's been one bad squad, and it was to do with DeJounte. It was to do with DeJounte. There's been one bad squad, and that's it. We've been here like 13 minutes scrolling through. These are all good squads. From scrolling through your squad, it means your squad's good. Everyone's team is a freaking demon squad. Like, everybody has a freaking demon squad. Mostly guys I liked in real life. I have never in my life heard of somebody saying that they were a massive Cedric Maxwell fan or a massive Kazi Russell fan in real life. You're a cheeseball like the rest of us. Just because you use Tracy McGrady does not mean you're not a cheeseball like the rest of us. You use guys for the meta. You're a meta knight like the rest of us. Don't just say, oh, I use players I like in real life. You're using Ralph Sampson, Dikembe Mutombo. You're just using meta cards. You just don't have the best version. You just chose Kobe and T-Mac instead of other cards. This is a whole meta squad other than those guys and Pistol Pete. You're not fooling anyone there. You're using a damn meta squad. Turn back and Austin Reeves freaking sold. Oh my god, in Team Heart, Austin Reeves sold so badly. He sold us so badly. He was literally on Anthony Davis and he couldn't get a contest. He sold us so badly. Pat Burke belongs there. Austin Reeves sold so badly. Kyle Guy. Okay. Dean Wade, Vitkreji, Yuta Tabuse, Himothy, and Pat Burke with Dunk Turbo Jokic. Okay? Like, again, there's no bad squads right here. What the hell is this? It's like a card art. It's like a card in a card in a card. What the hell is that? What? Oh, this is a custom card art. Oh, is this a custom one from Asiano or a custom card designer? Jesus, we're even getting HTB's retweeter. The guy who just retweets HTB is actually giving lineup advice under my statuses. That's very, or under my tweets. That's very weird. Did I say statuses? Jesus, face. I'm getting old. I just called it. That was my. I don't know what the hell my laptop just said there. I think it thought I said something. Oh man, I missed this. I missed 2K20 so much. In fairness though, like the only reason I missed 2K20 is like there wasn't much good going on in the world. 2K20 was one of the good things going on in the world. I was about to say, oh, like, missed those times. Like, I really don't. That was freaking COVID. We were locked inside. I really don't miss those times. I was like peak lockdown. I'm scrolling through to try to find a weak squad and I just can't. You guys are getting good. Man, you guys are getting really, really good with your squads. I just gotta give you credit there. You're getting really good. Like, even this squad here. It's not the greatest squad in the world. I definitely would use Bol power forward, move David Robinson to center, sell a couple of your players, and then buy a backup center just with a little bit more strength. Like EG, or even move EG and Leon to your backup center, just Bol's too weak to play at center. Even with Lance Stevenson there, Lance Stevenson can cook because he got Luca there. And Lance can really dance. Like, Lance moves really well. Can we just fight one team? Oh, lads. No bad teams. No other bad teams. You guys are getting really good at it. Gotta admit, you guys are getting really good at building teams. So anyway, yeah. That's pretty much it. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.